is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. This is actually going to be the first episode to World of Warcraft, vanilla World of Warcraft, that I'm doing. So, you guys know that I've got some Ark stuff out there, I've got some Minecraft out there, revamping everything, kind of just doing episodes where I will be talking more during the episode and things like that. But I've been really wanting to start an episode for World of Warcraft. I've already got a character on this server that I'm leveling. It's my own personal character. I won't be playing that one. It's a priest. I do play in the Alliance side for vanilla World of Warcraft, as it's probably still one of my favorites. But today I'm going to be making my tune that I'm going to be PvPing on. So the one that I'm going to be focusing PvP mainly on, and then I'll have one for PvE. So for my tune, it's going to be an Alliance. Probably just going to go human, but it's going to be a Warlock. Been wanting to play Warlock in vanilla, so that's what I'm going to do. And I think, honestly, Warlocks are a blast in vanilla, so, and I didn't get a chance to play one in vanilla way back when, so this is going to be cool. So what this is basically going to be me leveling, seeing how far I can get, 30-minute episode, minor episode today, and seeing exactly how far I can get with this. So let's go ahead and get this character designed up. Looking cool. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with it. But I know with vanilla WoW the hairstyle kind of stays, so. Warlocks, I don't know. They always look gothic to me. Warlocks are cool though. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for a name. Didn't think about that one. Trying to remember what my old Warlock's name was that I used to play back in actual retail WoW. I haven't been playing retail WoW. I'm not exactly happy with it. I'm gonna randomize to see what I get, but I just haven't been happy with retail WoW. It's just not been. It's not been fun. I don't know. It's one of those. It's too much. All you do is farm artifact power. I don't know. The real WoW, the best WoW was vanilla, BC, and like Wrath, I guess I would say. Probably my three favorites. Panda wasn't bad. It's not one of my favorites. The Draenor was horrible. Legion's just not. I don't know. Not a big fan at all. So I've been chilling and enjoying. Basically enjoying this. Usually I use Valo, but I can't use alt codes on this server, so. Oh, there we go. 2 L's, not too bad. Let's enter the world of Warcraft. Hopefully it's not as busy. With this server. So we are back in the game here. And I'm not going to watch cinematic because I'm sure you all have seen that many of times, as have I. So, starting at level 1. It's not that busy. Awesome. That's going to be great for leveling. I know when I started here day 1 it was slammed. We couldn't do anything. Questing was just really hard to do, so I do have a couple add-ons that I use for questing. Not that I need them really, because I mean, it's Warcraft. It's original Warcraft. I mean, most people remember the quest lines, but there is times where I don't remember a quest, and I'm sure it'll happen throughout the video. So. Now this server does have very minimal bugs on it that I've seen. You know, minor things, but they tend to fix things pretty quickly. They really do. I'm quite pleased with this server actually. Get that stupid dagger off my bar. But yeah, I mean the server's been great so far. There's minimal lag, minimal issues, and I mean if there is issues, they generally fix them pretty quickly. So. Now with the vanilla World of Warcraft, there is no auto loot, so you are basically stuck looting for yourself. I mean, you got to remember to hold shift and click, or just loot yourself, you know, your stuff automatically. Some things in vanilla that were different. You have a talent tree, which is awesome. You level up everything, defense and weapons, and I mean it's awesome. One of the things that made World of Warcraft so much fun is the fact that you actually had to put time and effort into your character. You could, if you had like one wrong spec, or if your spec was messed up, your character wouldn't play as good as if your spec was right, or you know, things of that nature. So the big thing is making sure, you know, you research your character. So you don't really research your character nowadays, and that's where it kind of takes the fun out of it. I mean, you can pretty much, with gear and know-how, I mean, you pretty much can play any character. It's really not that hard. And with Vanilla WoW, you don't have to do that. Or with Retail WoW, you don't have to do that. With Vanilla WoW, you know, it's all about playing your character. I mean, learning it and really knowing how to play it. So Warlock's gonna be fun because it's new for me, especially in Vanilla. I think I played a Warlock in the end of Draenor, I want to say. I'm trying to remember what raid we were in. Siege of Orgrimmar, that's right. That was the last time I played a Warlock. I got the staff off the final boss and the BOE, and that was pretty much it for me. Closed up shop with that expansion and waited for the next one to come out, which I thought was going to be a little bit better, but it wasn't. So, well, and Siege of Orgrimmar wasn't even Draenor. That's right. Siege of Orgrimmar was Panda. So I played a Warlock in Panda, and then through Siege or through Draenor, I played a Shaman. Which in the original World of Warcraft, I don't even think I have this quest yet. I'm sitting here doing a quest I don't have. Hey, experience is good though. Of course, Vanilla WoW, killing stuff, always awesome. But in Vanilla World of Warcraft, you don't have shamans on the Alliance side, you have paladins. And then the Horde don't have paladins, they have shamans. So that's pretty cool. I probably would have got all those quest items I was looking for too. Yeah, for sure. I killed plenty of those things. Oh well, it happens. Sometimes I don't pay attention. I should. But leveling a priest, and I was leveling holy. It was a pain. It was so challenging to do. It was one of those things that you just had to focus for, and you couldn't pull more than like one mob or two mobs and you get wiped out. So I went Shadow. Shadow's a little bit better. It starts getting harder when you're getting ganked by multiple people. There's, you know, you got a bubble, and then once your bubble goes away, I mean, you can heal yourself, but multiple people, it's really hard to do. So, I've seen some beast warlocks on this server. I've seen some terrible players on the server too, like level 60s getting ganked by level 20s and 30s is beyond sad, but that comes with people that have been playing retail and never experienced the vanilla side of things. So, if you are kind of a noob player with vanilla, it's going to be more of a challenge for you versus if you played vanilla in the past, because you're going to know how difficult vanilla is compared to the new game. So, I mean, on the server, I've seen 20s and 30s ganking 60s, and warlocks are just beastly if you know how to play them. Obviously, if you suck at a warlock, you're not going to do good, but I'm sure we'll get some PvP battles going, probably when I hit 16 or 17. Red Ridge is just a massive amount of PvP all the time. Duskwood, I haven't really seen a lot. I've seen quite a bit of PvP, but just not nearly as much as I've seen in Red Ridge. And STV, of course, is booming with PvP, which is expected. I have to fix something. I need my action bars. You know, STV is just STV. It's never going to change from now until then. I'm excited to see some of the higher realm levels or zones. You know, I haven't done a lot of the higher stuff. I want to do like Link's Quest, where you start in Ungoro and go all over the place for the sword from Zelda. which is one of the coolest things ever. Still have that on retail on my rogue, I believe. I can't remember. One of my characters I have it on. Probably my first one, which was my rogue. I need some water. The only bad part about vanilla is the amount of water you need, and it's expensive. I could have sent myself some silver. I don't have much gold in my main tune right now. I just went and invested it at the auction house. Pretty easy to do on the server is to make gold if you know how to play the auction house and things like that nature. One of the biggest things, and I can kind of share out this secret, is being an enchanter and tailor, and you can make the level 6 chest piece, and it sells. It disenchants, and generally you get like 1 to 3 strange dust, or you can get lots of other stuff, like just the lesser magic essences. Sometimes you get graders, but it's very rare, but mostly lesser magic essences. And what they do is you just stack them on the auction house and sell them, and honestly, they sell so quickly. So many people are leveling, and with that, you know, with them being out there leveling and stuff, and leveling all these professions, I mean, lots of people are doing alts and things like that. It's selling. I was averaging on vanilla. This is really decent, but I was averaging anywhere between 20 and 40 gold every time I did a auction, like a scan of the auction, and bought what I needed to buy. So I'd buy linen cloth. Linen cloth was roughly 12 silver a stack. And I started with like 30 silver, so I bought a couple stacks of linen. Disenchanted the items, put on the auction house. It was a slow process. I was making anywhere from 5 to 10 gold at first for profit. So then I would start spending more gold. So I think when I spent 10 gold on linen, which was a ton of linen, I ended up profiting like 32 gold from that. So I just did another big buy and pretty much dumped everything I had. So I spent like 40 gold on linen cloth. Didn't break the set cap that I have. Now I did buy some other stuff that I probably didn't need, or just that I wanted for my character. But the linen cloth, you know, if you keep it about 12 silver a stack, you can really turn a profit on it. Because the only other thing you need, I think, is like the thread, coarse thread, which is the cheapest thread there is. Like I said, I was making tons of it. Don't have a lot right now because the fact that I just basically sold everything, or bought everything to resell. So we'll see what happens. I might get on later and have 50 or 60 gold waiting for me, which would be great because then it'll be close to as much as I need for my mount. Nice part about a warlock is, well, sort of nice part. I mean, you still have a really stupid long chain of quests that you got to do for your 60 mount, but your 40 mount's free. So you don't have to spend the gold, and that's kind of another reason why I was kind of excited to level the Warlock. I think that's awesome, and the fact that I don't have to pay for it, and I don't have to worry about it, I can worry about other things for this character, is cool. So I'm not sure what professions. I'm probably going to take tailoring, I would imagine. I just don't know what else to take. I already have tailor, and I already have an enchanter, so maybe I'll do alchemy. Alchemy's good for a warlock. Alchemy and herb, because you can make quite a bit of money off the herbs here too. I'm sure it won't be in this video that I get to go to Stormwind, but it will be soon. And I do plan on, every time I play this character specifically, to make a video of some sort. It might not be the entire time played because of this. It's vanilla and it does take a while. But I will do certain episodes throughout the series on this character, especially some of the important stuff like leveling up, where to go to for the different trainers, because not all the trainers are in the main cities. Different aspects of spells, like when you need to get to like level 16, you're purchasing or looking for your spells to drop. Not sure if Warlock has many of those, but I know as a rogue I had a couple of them that I needed to get off the drops. Some of the other things will be, of course, leveling, spec, like what I decide to do for a spec. I'm pretty sure gonna level Affliction or Demo, or yeah, Affliction or Demo. Pretty sure. I don't know. I've seen a lot of good Affliction Warlocks, so it is vanilla. Give it a shot. But I'm gonna be recording the whole experience 1 through 60, and then of course some PvP videos when done. I can't wait to do some PvP videos. It's been a long time since I was able to make PvP vanilla videos, and I don't even have them anymore, which really stinks because I would upload them to my page. They were done back with Fraps was popular, and the old school way of recording. And video editing with like Windows Media Player, whatever that was called, Windows Movie Maker, I think it was called. So that's what I used way back in the day. Sweet. Best thing about Vanilla WoW is people come around and give you buffs. It's awesome. I don't play a class that generally gives buffs out. I mean, I guess I could give water walking or whatever it is. Underwater breathing. Yeah, there we go. I could get that, but I don't have it yet, so. But yeah, I mean, walking around, you get people that just buff you all the time. No reason for it. And it brings back memories. I mean, even day one playing this game right here just brought back tons of memories. This is, one of the best games, in my opinion, that they've made. Of course, the graphics are much better now than it was before. I'm like I said, I'm thrilled with this. Thrilled with this experience. I'm gonna keep leveling. I think I'm killing the wrong ones. Yeah, I am. Oh well. Experience is experience in Vanilla WoW. I'm sure there'll be lots of times where I'm without a quest and need to kill things to get a level to get more quests. Especially like 1 through 10. I noticed last time I did my priest, unless I missed something, which I very well could have done, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I spent like half a level at one point killing pigs over in the farm. So the graphics are much better on this. I know they upped them a little bit, so that's pretty cool. But the gameplay is great. I mean, the server's pretty decent. I mean, there's disconnects with any server, and I'll put the server information in my information so that way you guys can play if you decide to want to give it a shot and play some vanilla WoW. I'm on, I believe my server is called Ethereum. I can't remember. I want to say that's the server name. And it's a PvP server. Personal preference. I believe vanilla WoW needs to be played in PvP. It's just one of those things that, back in the day when you're like 40-man raiding and you're sitting at a meeting stone waiting for everybody to get over to the group, and you're battling out with another 40-man group, or held 2 40-man groups. It's vanilla WoW, and this server's pretty popular. I think right now, yeah, 6,789 people online. So I mean, it's, I think, more than vanilla WoW, because vanilla WoW servers I think only held 5,000 people. So if you were like 50-50, you're lucky to have 2,500 on each side. But that's vanilla WoW. So I've seen it get up to 10,000. I've seen it get up to crazy amounts of numbers on this server. I got all kinds of quests because I killed so many mobs, and I way too many mobs, and now I got all the quests all over the place. That's kind of cool. I don't even know what level I am. Oops, wrong tab. Level 3, about to be level 4. Sweet. I'm happy if I can hit 6 in the start zone. I am. Because then I get out to that one cave area where Goldtooth is, and I don't have to really worry about it too much because I can handle myself in there. Wait a second. It's been a long time since I did the Warlock quests. I think that's the book over in the higher area over there, which I will go to after I go over to pick up this quest and go do the kobolds in the cave. Definitely, she's inside, I think, isn't she? Where the hell is she? I thought she was right here. Oh, there she is. Wow, that dot was off. I don't know why it was showing over there. Sometimes I see that happen too, where the dots are off a little bit on the map, but it's just a quest mod. Should just use judgment. I've only done the start zone 400 times. So really good experience so far. If you guys, play WoW, like the old school stuff, I really wish Blizzard would bring out legacy servers of some sort and have all the different servers you could play on, and bring back the community. I mean, a lot of people aren't happy with World of Warcraft right now, and honestly, it's gathering new people. It's not bringing back some of the quality players. If they had, legacy servers that actually ran like these servers, they'd be great. They'd probably have lots more people playing. No, not everybody would be playing the new game, but, that's maybe not everybody's preference. I know there's a couple games out there that I believe that does that. I'll say, is it EverQuest maybe? I can't remember. They have legacy servers where you can play, all the different stuff like that. With all the stuff that Blizzard can do, I don't understand why it's such a challenge for them to want this. If I was running a company that big and, my fan base was so popular, I mean, the private server, this server alone has 3 or 4 servers, and all of them have, 5 to 10,000 people playing on them at all times. That's just these servers. That doesn't count any of the other servers that are out there. I know there's a couple Wrath servers that have, 40 to 60,000 people playing on their servers. I know there's some BC servers out there. I mean, there's servers out there. Multiple masses amounts of them. I mean, even the lower pop ones that are having 200, 300, 400 people on them are still popular with just the people that play on them. So, truthfully, that jerk just stole my kill. Truthfully, I don't know why they don't do it. They're missing out. They're missing out on a ton of money. I know I would pay to play on a Blizzard Legacy server, because obviously playing on a private server, you have the fear that you're going to get on one day and your stuff's going to be gone. Like Blizzard, same thing. Generally, you get your stuff back with Blizzard. With private servers, they probably don't care and would not put forth the effort into getting it back. I've actually had a couple tickets that I've had with this server, and their response time's okay, but the care about it, I got my first character was banned for something completely dumb, but it got banned and I had to restart my account, and I was like level 20 and I had like almost 100 fishing and all my professions were capped out, and I worked to get all that stuff up there, especially the fishing, and it got caught in a ban thingy. So no worries there. I restarted and got back up again, but their customer service is a little lacking. I mean, I know they're running a server, so I'm not complaining. They do a great job with running the server. So if you have to sacrifice somewhere, I guess it would be customer service. I'd rather have a good running server. I know it takes a lot of time, and for these guys, I think they all have jobs on top of doing this, so it's not like they get to sit home and play, WoW all day and run a server all day. So, I mean, it's a good server. It's probably my favorite one that I've played on. I was going to try to get to level 5 in this video before I'm done, but I am not sure if I'm going to get there. Those are laborers. I do not need those. I need workers, but people keep stealing them from me because they're jerks. They have nothing better to do. I probably could have trained too while I was back there. I probably have like corruption. But I can wait to train till level 4. Just need 2 more. There's one if that guy doesn't tag it. Which he might. Nope, got it. It's one thing you gotta worry about is a lot of people tagging, a lot of people ninja loot. Kind of reminds me of old school WoW. That happened a lot. Get to a raid or dungeon and something cool drops, and everybody needs on it, or a BOE and everybody needs on it, or you know the right people all agreed and one person needs on it and they're not even like the specification to wear it. So it happens. It's what's part of this expansion. I mean, there's this game. I mean, this was the beginning of it all. I don't even think Gates of AQ have released on this server yet. I'd like to be 60 for that. So definitely going to put some time in and level this. But I am playing multiple other games. So as you guys know, if you watch any of the videos, I have different games for different, pretty much everything. Conan, Ark, Minecraft, World of Warcraft, and hopefully soon For Honor. Trying to get that set up. I've been playing For Honor, so I am pretty high level for that one. But we might get some of those games out there too as well. And there's another level. Like I said, I will have plenty of videos coming from World of Warcraft as well for the vanilla experience. I'm gonna actually train, sell some of this stuff. I think the biggest thing that I want to do is catch some of the cooler points. This is kind of like the intro video to the episodes. I'm not sure exactly how many videos I'm gonna make for World of Warcraft, but I'm gonna try to keep quite a bit going here. The biggest thing is the upload time. It takes me a while to get everything uploaded, so I think that's the biggest downfall to the videos. But hey, I got at least 6 more videos right now about ready to pop on YouTube, so we'll be getting those out there. We have all kinds of things going on, so if you are a fan or a follower, please stay tuned because there is going to be lots more coming. Oh yeah, got corruption and late, but I can't afford that one. Go figure. It's okay. Corruption works. All this works, actually. Let's give it a shot here. I need to go get that Warlock book so I can get my imp. Having an imp would be awesome. And in level 10, of course, you get the mighty Void Walker, the tank of all tanks. Sort of. He helps you out, but then pisses you off at the same time. But he's good to sacrifice, especially if you want to get that bubble, so keep that in mind, especially if you're playing a Warlock. It's very helpful. PvP. Look at that, another buff. Just walk up and get a helpful buff from somebody. So awesome, friendly. Trying to get over to this stupid... Oh, it's over here. What I need... Oh wow, Corruption's actually a cast. That just tripped me up. I believe Corruption's not a cast anymore. Because I thought it was instant. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a Warlock over here waiting for it. Go figure. Oh well. He can have it. It was actually a funny story about this exact location. First couple days we were playing on this server. Actually, it was like the first night it opened. We got in finally. And there was 3 or 4 of us leveling together. And there was a line of people over here. Just straight up. Like lined out all the way back as far as you can see. Just like a tree pretty much. And they were actually all very casually waiting in line for this book to pop. And they actually didn't steal it from each other. It was really cool. Then we took a screenshot of it somewhere. If I still have it, I'll put it in the video. I'm not sure if I have it or not, but I laughed so hard. I was like, that's so awesome. I can't believe that. Like, how do you don't get that organization in games anymore. There's like no working together. Usually people are like, ah, screw you, I'm taking it in front of you. But no, they stood in line, waited. I mean, of course, the guy in the end of the line was probably pretty pissed because he had to wait a while, but I think this book's like a 60-second respawn timer. Alright, we're going to get our imp. Hopefully get an imp with a cool name. Not that I really care, because I don't ever pay attention to the pet names, but, you know, it's always cool to hope. Our first Warlock pet. Yay. Awesome. I'm gonna put my pets right here, I think, so. There we go, let's see what we get. First summoning of an imp. Zignick? That's actually pretty cool. I'll take that. That's cool. Zignick. I guess that's how you would say it. Cool name. Alright, people. I appreciate you watching. It's been an awesome first episode. I think I'm going to take a break, pause for a bit, jam on some video editing, and possibly bounce out another World of Warcraft video today. I think I might just log out here. Because some of the quests that are coming up are really kind of the harder quest, I guess you could say, of vanilla starter zone. It's, you know, you got mobs are red and you can pull more than one, and, you know, just I'm guaranteeing there's going to be a death or two down there. So I'm not going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to stop right where we're at. I'm probably going to send myself over some silver too. Nothing major, but just enough to get my start spells and all that good stuff. And we'll get to leveling again. We'll get another video out, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please subscribe and like at the bottom. Thanks for watching. We will talk to you soon.